So much.
All right.
Well, as you get older, things start to go, but for seniors, getting weaker can prove deadly. According to the CDC, nearly 1,000 seniors are treated for falls each year, and every 35 minutes, someone dies because of those injuries. The numbers are scary, but two women have set out to change that. Celeste Carlucci is a fitness expert and former dancer. Julie Kardachi is an occupational therapist. They have designed a program called FallStop Move Strong, an exercise-based training that guarantees a lower risk for falls after 8 to 10 weeks. They join me along with Mildren, heard a success story. And Mildred, I'm going to get to you in a moment because really you are an inspiration. But Celeste, I'm going to start with you because this is really, you say, a silent killer, something people don't talk enough about.
You know, Julie and I had been working, each of us individually, with, Julie was teaching gerontology, I was teaching fitness with older adults, and we both realized that they were suffering so much, and so we decided to design this program, and we brought it to JCC, and it's a graduated exercise program that targets balance, coordination, alignment, strength, and we also do weight-bearing exercises to strengthen bones. But the most important thing that we look at when we're doing this program is getting people to live the life that they want to live. It's not just keeping them safe only in the community, but getting them to do the things they want to do, like go to the museum or play with their grandchildren or walk the streets.
And Mildred, you were telling me a little bit about this. It wasn't necessarily that you couldn't walk, it's that there were things that you learned how to do that you may not have thought you were capable of at 86 years old.
87.
87 years old. You're honest, I like that.
It is a question of going on with my life and doing what I want to do. I walk a lot, I go to museums, whatever. I do things around the house, I go out and see people. I do what ordinary people do. I don't feel housebound in any kind of way. And I feel that I'm prepared. If I fall, I can get up. I know how to handle myself.
And Julie, this is as much for that sandwich generation that's caring for their baby boomer parents, because seniors may be resistant to these kind of changes, right?
That's right. We have a DVD, and we hear from our customers that the sandwich generation are buying the DVD for their parents, and yet they're using it themselves because some of the age-related changes that put you at risk for falls start in the 50s. So we need to get exercising early.
And Celeste, you say there are some exercises that you can really do every day, and you should do every day. Can you show me some of these with Mildred that are going to build up those muscles that you were talking about?
We have 6 daily must-dos for strength and balance. Here, Mildred, have a seat. There we go. Just bring that.
This is something you may not think that seniors would have a problem with, just standing up.
Yes. One of the things that is very difficult is they lose their strength and flexibility in their ankles. So we do a lot of ankle exercises where we take our foot out and we circle and flex it and point it and flex it and point it. This is just strengthen the muscles in the ankle. But then another one that's really important is we cross our arms and then we get up from the chair. You see, it builds the strength in the hips and the thighs and the quadriceps. And then lengthen her spine as she goes down and goes up again, and she pulls in her abdominals. So it really gets all the key points, and her core is very strong. Mildred's worked very hard over the years.
Mildred, how hard, you've been doing this for 2 years. How difficult was something like that for you before you started this?
It wasn't easy. I was afraid that I'd miss the chair. Would I get up and be straight?
And in New York City, you're getting into cabs, you're getting on buses, so those are some of the things that you probably experience the trouble with.
All the time.
Another one is going up marching, like if you lift up your leg and you march.
And these 6 daily must-dos all combine to strengthen the legs so that when you're walking, you're lifting your feet properly, not shuffling, taking an adequate size step so that you lessen the risk of tripping.
And a lot of this, I've noticed your posture is unbelievable. A lot of time you see with seniors, and I know you've said you've had some people in the class that literally walked in with walkers and canes, hunched over. In 8 weeks, they left completely like Mildred is right now?
And sometimes they even forget to leave the class with their walker. And their cane.
Exactly. What are some of the other must-dos for people at home?
Another one that's really fantastic is a lunging side to side. Open up your legs, Mildred, and lunge out to the side. Now you can see she's really taking her she's throwing herself off her balance, good, and she's really capturing and stopping herself from going any further, and that's a really important exercise.
That's a training your mind as much as it is training your body, right?
Absolutely.
And really, your flexibility is a lot greater than anyone would probably be at your age, right?
Possibly because I've worked so hard.
You've worked so hard to do it.
She's an inspiration.
You really are. You were to me when I actually saw you on the DVD. It was incredible. So thank you so much, Celeste, Julie,
Yes, thank
and
you.
Mildred for being here. You guys teach your class at the JCC and offer it on DVD. You can visit their website, FallStop.net, for more information. Thanks so much for joining us, you guys. And we're going to take a quick break. Coming up, we're going to have a preview of Meet the Press. Stay with us.